Hey guys, so I want to talk in today's video about Match Group stock. Now, this is a stock that I've recently added to my portfolio in the last couple of weeks, mainly because I feel like the stock is a bit on sale, and I really like the long-term growth prospects of these dating apps that Match Group runs. So, what is Match Group? Well, basically, to give you guys a short spiel on it, in case you guys aren't really familiar with Match Group or how it works, I'll just quickly go into some of the dating apps that they run, and then we'll talk a bit more about the stock price and stuff like that. So I'm going TradingView right now. So I use TradingView for a lot of the research I do when it comes to companies. So basically what I want to do is I want to just basically run down a quick preview of Match Group. So Match Group engages in the provision of data rates under the brand name TInder, Match, Medic, OkCupid, Hinge, Plenty of Fish, and Our Time. So if you guys have a smartphone, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys do, you've probably tried one of these apps if you're single or something like that. Anyway, I've used Tinder before, I've used OkCupid before, I've used Plenty of Fish before. So this company kind of owns all of these dating sites together. So the reason why I was very interested in the stock is because for some reason Match Group stock was like over $92 at the beginning of the year, and I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. You know, it seems like it's really expensive, and then recently the stock has come down all the way down below $50. So I purchased my first share in Match Group at around the $65 level, and then I purchased another share in the around 48, 40, right around 40 and something like that. So my average cost per share is around $58, something like that. I only own 2 shares of the company because stock like this, I want to build a position over time. And the one thing I like about Match is that it's kind of one of these recession-proof industries where people are always going to be meeting people online and stuff like that. So guys, I just want to tell you a little bit more about the company in general. So if we just head over to the investor relations website, we'll just give you guys a look at some of the key numbers. So here we are. It says we offer 40 plus products in 40 languages. They have over 9.8 million subscribers, and they did $2.1 billion in revenue over the last 12 months, and 779 million dollars EBITDA over the last 12 months. 60% of relationships started on a dating site or app. It began on a Match Group product. And Tinder is the #1 dating app online, and Tinder is the #1 grossing app overall worldwide. Wow, that says a lot about people's smart use habit. Anyway, so guys, take a look at the stock. Let's actually go to the fundamental, and then I want to talk about a bit about the technical analysis. So the first thing I'm going to do, we're going to go right into the fundamental analysis. So basically, this is their last fourth quarter and full year 2019 report. So it says here, total revenue grew 20%. A very nice number. Anytime you can get a stock that's growing its revenue at 20%, I think that's perfect candidate for a growth stock. Average subscribers increased 19%. Tinder average subscribers were up 5.9 million, an increase of 36% year over year, and grew Tinder revenue 39%. So guys, this quarter was an amazing quarter for Match Group, and then I want to go into the full year highlights. For the entire year, they grew revenue around 19%. So they're about that 20% for quarterly year over year and full year revenue, with an operating cash flow of 658 million and free cash flow was 620 million. So that's a monster free cash flow number, I think. That's a lot for a company like this that basically runs some dating apps, and revenue is growing steady. So one of the reasons why I think Match Group is such an excellent stock to invest in is simply because people are going to be using dating apps more in the future. I just think it's kind of like a recession-proof uh, industry where some of you have probably used the apps before. I know many people that have used Tinder before. And basically, this is just another play on basically investing in what people are doing on their cell phones. So as long as people are going to be continue using these apps, as long as they're able to grow revenue 20% or more, I think this stock is an excellent buy. So for me, it's a very strong buy. So I just want to quickly go into this, and I want to give you guys some pointers I have on this stock in general. So currently we're sitting at around $62, which to me is a very fair price for this stock. I want to show you guys some more of the numbers here. We're looking at a market capitalization of around 17 billion with an enterprise value of 25 billion. So according to those metrics, the stock is currently undervalued. Now the price to sales ratio is a bit high at 9, but I think that I like the growth and the fact that I do have Tinder installed on my phone as we speak. I've I'm very high proponent of investing in what you know and investing on which you guys are spending money on. So I actually am a Tinder Gold member myself, and I think the app, I mean, obviously the app is like 15 bucks, something like 12 to $15, something like that per month. It's not a ton of money to be spending. And of course, if you sign up for a longer term plan, it's cheaper. But I just think, this is kind of the future of how people are going to meet people online. I remember back in the day with dating sites, it was the traditional profile and you send people a message and stuff like that. And Tinder has just kind of changed the landscape in terms of starting relationships online and just meeting new people in general. It's just a swipe to the right, a swipe to the left. And numbers don't lie. This was the #1 grossing app in the entire world last year in 2019. So that, I think that just speaks, as we see here, #1 grossing, uh, #1 grossing app overall worldwide. So I just think right there, if you're looking to invest in smartphone technology, if you're looking to invest in apps, I think Match Group is a great stock for you to pay attention to. So for me, I'm going to be just building a position over time. Like I said, this is already a $17 billion company that has a lot of room to grow. So do I think people are going to be uninstalling Match off of their phones? I'm sorry, Tinder and things like that off of their phones? Probably not. And the fact that the group owns so many different companies, OkCupid, many different companies that are a variety of. So then if we take a look at the 5-year chart, I want to show you guys that very interesting chart. We take a look at it right here. Okay, so before the start of this year, the stock was on a ridiculously nice bull run, and then it's been turned all the way 92 or something like that. So I think price point, I think it was a great buying opportunity. I still think the stock is pretty cheap. This is definitely one of the stocks that I own in my portfolio and that I plan to slowly build a position in case you guys haven't watched some of my videos. I'm kind of an investor. I like to dip my usually buy a stock. I'm holding it for a long period of time. If I'm thinking of short-term trading, I just prefer to use options. It's just you can control many more shares at a cheaper price. So for me, guys, if you're looking for you're looking portfolio a bit, you're looking for a company that is kind of well positioned to benefit from the explosion in smartphone use, from the explosion in online dating. And this is another thing of Tinder activity is going to be up during the whole coronavirus outbreak. So this is another opportunity for a stock that I think will benefit from kind of this whole coronavirus pandemic. So that's it for now, guys. Subscribe to my channel and be sure to check out the links in my description for Robinhood and Webull with Robinhood free share of stock if you sign up under my link, and with what Webull you get 2 free shares of stock if you sign up with my link as well. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and take care.